content creation is at a very interesting inflection point, I think, with new technologies being developed.
It needs to be authentic and needs to feel genuine. For us, design is very important. The design of the shoes were a little bit unconventional. It has always been a key pillar of On's history, and it's going to be that way going forward.
We went through a total website redesign, and I think one of the things that we thought about a lot was how do we express the brand really well in that redesign. Nearly 40% of our business is direct-to-consumer, so that incorporates our web shop as well as our own retail. I think that's a very different strategy than a lot of other companies have taken, and it's super important to us in terms of the way that we approach our sales. You have to give them a reason to come to your site and not somebody else's. So I think that's where that sort of brand personality and bringing those really compelling elements into the design and into the experience of the web shop, it's critical to include storytelling as part of that journey.
The old website didn't necessarily feel so much like the brand and the storytelling that we want to do. We set a lot of design principles when we started doing the redesign, and one of the big ones was trying to live our company motto, ignite the human spirit through movement. We felt like we needed to distinguish ourselves and become different from our competition. So we take a lot of risks. I like to call it experiments rather than risk. Contentful has freed us up from having to worry about making user-friendly CMS portions, so we can really focus on our end users. With the redesign of the website, we also changed how we work a little bit as well. We started creating more what we call shareable components. We kind of adopted an atomic design sort of mindset.
Having those atomic pieces of content in particular help us to cater to different audiences. We don't have to reinvent that or recreate that every time we want to launch something new.
Implementing those things, I think, was a huge part of how we can very quickly move forward. I've never felt like Contentful holds us back. It's very nice to just have that freedom in that the CMS can basically support anything that we design or build. That has been a big unlock and success for us.
Now it feels much more like we can think about the experience around the content. Because we are such an entrepreneurial company, there's always a new idea there that we can start to explore, and so it never feels super repetitive.
Yeah, there's definitely new challenges every day.
Never a dull moment.
No. I wouldn't mind being bored for a sec.